Meg crying with madness as Thomas posted fatal proof exposed all of her and Doria's dirtiest truths. More truths about Megan and Doria are coming out. Recently, Thomas Markle debunked the biggest secret is that while she was in college, he paid money for the victim to clean up Meghan's mess. Thomas also explained how the estrangement came about between him and Meghan. He states that Meghan threatened never to talk to him again if he didn't tell Thomas Jr and Samantha to stop talking about her. They used to advise Meghan to stop using drugs and other illicit substances, but she shouted at them. Finally, Thomas Markle revealed that none other than her mother taught her to smoke and use drugs. Earlier, Tom Bauer disclosed that Doria was a drug dealer, which is why Thomas split up with her. Tom Bauer would never say anything without proof. Suppose that this is just a rumour, we have tons of proof to believe that Harry is a client of Doria's, as he's a drug addict and has been for 25 years, and it keeps him that way ever since he met Meghan and she introduced him to Doria. In other news, Prince Harry has revealed that in the decades-long wake of his mother Princess Diana's death, he turned to drinking heavily and sampled a series of mind-altering harder drugs. During an interview with Anderson Cooper Sunday night on 60 Minutes, Harry 38 answered questions about his tell-all book Spare, which comes out on Tuesday. All week, Harry has been on a promotional tour for the book, which is filled with details such as William allegedly getting into a physical altercation with Harry over Meghan Markle, and Harry having a frostbitten todger during William and Kate Middleton's wedding. Cooper 55 questioned Harry about his admitted substance abuse, including booze, cocaine, cannabis and more. In the past, Harry said he did it in response to his mother's death. It was obvious to us as kids the British press was part of our mother's misery, and I had a lot of anger inside of me. Luckily, I never expressed that anger to anyone, he said, but I resorted to drinking heavily because I wanted to numb the feeling, or I wanted to distract myself from whatever I was thinking. And I'd, resort to drugs as well. He also said that he felt that using psychedelics, ayahuasca, psilocybin mushrooms, etc. helped him. I would never recommend people to do this recreationally, but doing it with the right people if you're suffering from a huge amount of loss, grief or trauma, then these things have a way of working as a medicine. For me, they cleared the windshield of misery and loss. They cleared away this idea that I had in my head, that I had to cry to prove to my mother that I missed her, when in fact all she wanted was for me to be happy. Part of the reason why I turned to drinking and drugs was that after Princess Diana's tragic fatal car crash in 1997, Harry and William shared similar thoughts on the belief that she was really gone. "Maybe this is all part of a plan," said Harry. "Then she would call us and we could go and join her." He said he held on to this belief for years, but when he was 20, he asked to see the police report about the crash that killed his mother in order to have solid proof. Proof that she was in the car, proof that she was injured, and proof that the very paparazzi that chased her into the tunnel were the ones that were taking photographs of her lying half dead on the back seat of the car. When Cooper asked Harry if he feels that he's got